Hey Adam, Jessica, this is Eddie, Multi-Man Services. Just thought I'd kind of walk around your home quick to kind of briefly explain exactly how we go about doing a new construction house wash and what you can expect during the process. As you can see, we use video to more effectively communicate with our customers that are busy working. And so that way we can all be on the same page before we get started. Let me flip the camera around here. I'll kind of explain what I'm noticing, how we can improve upon it. And that way we can get you all set up. Let's turn the camera around here. There we go. Okay, so most of your home is pretty clean. Maybe a little bit of dust, spider webs area, all throughout up in these areas here. General wash down to get everything cleaned up and get that wash down, getting the front of the gutters cleaned up pretty good. We can definitely do that. Now, with new construction, it's mostly like dirt, dust, overspray from sprinkler systems. So we use a specific process called gentle detergent scrubbing with an organic-based acid to release all those iron staining, stubborn dirt. So we're not actually just going to rely only on high-pressure water to get your home clean here. In fact, whenever we wash residential homes, we really never use high pressure. It's mainly the detergents that do the work for us effectively. So we would have focused our attention on these lower areas here where a lot of the overspill has gotten on the siding, and then scrubbing all of these areas under the overhangs where the rain hasn't got a chance to wash the siding off. Come on, walk over here, flip the camera around. Right, so not much to do here except rinse the spider webs off. Not a lot to do here. Looks like there might have been some paint splatter here. Unfortunately, that's kind of permanent at this point, so we can't remove that. A little bit of concrete splatter here that we can't do anything with. Maybe some spots can be removed down here, but otherwise, mainly what we focus in on is when we're washing, it's all this dust and dirt gets cleaned off. So I can clean all this off with our hands. All that nasty dirt will be cleaned up really good. Because like when we wash homes that are like 10, 15 years old, they got a lot of green algae. Every 2 to 3 years we're coming by and we're doing an algicide wash, getting that mold and mildew off the house with a bleach, sodium hypochlorite soft wash treatment. But this home is not really what that process would work for. We have to apply an acid, let it dwell, scrub the really bad spots, and then rinse it with no more pressure than a garden hose from the ground up to the peaks, getting all those mud daubers and bees nest out. All right, so I wanted to kind of draw your attention to this area here. You got a little bit of overspill from the gutters splattering back up onto the concrete. So once we get those gutter guards installed, that'll keep that gutter system functioning and working proper. But it looks like you got a lot of sprinkler system overspray here. I think this is an iron or a mineral from sprinkler systems. It's really bad once we get over here. I wasn't really sure what it was, if it was going to be permanent, but once I started noticing these brown stains here, if you take a look at that, that basically told me that it's iron, and so our organic acid breaks that down safely. In years past, we used a product called F9 Bark. It's a battery acid stain remover for concrete, and we were doing experiments and getting houses like this cleaned, especially rust removal on chimneys that need the chimney cap replaced. But I've learned what not to do, because you can actually destroy a lot of glass. The acid can etch the glass. And so we don't use that chemical on houses anymore. We've found one that's way safer and effective. It takes a little bit longer for us to actually get the result that we want because it's diluted, not as strong, but way safer for your home. It's not going to bleach out your shutters here. Those are going to stay natural color. So I hope this quick video kind of explains. Sorry for rambling here. But I see that you got a lot of big walnuts. Gutter guards are probably the way to go with your home just to make sure that we keep the big stuff out, keep your gutters flowing over time. So if you look down below, you'll see some of our maintenance options, see what works best for you guys. Look forward to helping you. When it comes to the windows, let me flip the camera around here. Your windows have a screen. Okay, so these window screens here will actually need to be removed from the outside. I'm sorry, from the inside of the home before we can start the outdoor window cleaning. When we do outdoor window cleaning, we use a special purified water system, the reverse osmosis deionized water. It removes all the impurities, zero total dissolved solids. And when we scrub your glass with this window cleaner solution, it's only water. And when your glass dries, it's going to be super spot and streak free, which will last longer because we're not using soap and squeegees, which actually could also leave a small film of soap on your glass and your windows get dirtier quicker. So with our window cleaning process, we just need those screens pre-removed. And what I noticed with homeowners, that they either never use their screens or maybe they only use like one or two throughout their home. And so we can kind of talk about, you know, mitigating some of these screens to reduce the amount of work in getting your outdoor windows cleaned a few times a year. So either way, my name is Eddie, owner, operator, multi-man services. I'm on every job site, make sure things are getting done. I have a small crew. We're home based out of Beloit, Wisconsin. And this is right in our wheelhouse. This is really all we do. We do offer and specialize in roof rejuvenation, roof repairs, roof maintenance, cleaning, adding life to your roof. So if you know of any friends, family, and neighbors that also have an older home, maybe they're close to replacement, let them know about us, and maybe we can help them to preserve and maintain their asset just like we will help you guys out. Look forward to helping you out. Catch you later.